Thanks for joining the Swing Path Accelerator Challenge. My name is Bob Means, and I'm one of the inventors and one of the members of a team who've created the Swing Path Accelerator system. And our primary goal is to grow the game of golf by making it more fun for everyone to learn and retain via simple swing techniques that build a consistent swing path. So why is this so important? We have been working with and observing golfers for decades as they struggle and sometimes succeed to improve their game. But as we talk with them, we find out that the number one issue that they have is not what you might expect, which is greater distance, but actually the issue of consistency. So whether you're an avid or proficient golfer, or just an occasional golfer who's trying to not look foolish in front of their friends, the issue of consistency seems to be the predominant issue. And for us, that equates to the concept of having a more consistent and swing path means that you actually are squaring the club at the point of impact such that you would have center-faced hits on the club face, which produce greater accuracy and distance for any shot that you take. But what is it that actually prevents almost all of us from improving our consistency? And what we've really found in our research and in our work to actually create some inventions to improve this is that number one is the lack of control of what is really the dominant side of our swing, which is the trailing hand and arm. And as it is in any sport, that dominant hand controls, in fact, the transfer of power to a particular shot that you're trying to take or action you're trying to take in an athletic move. And that is very much the case with golf. The second issue is the fact that most of the practice that we attempt to make really rarely transfers to the course of play. And part of that's because of a distance between the time in which you actually conduct that practice session and when you're actually playing the game of golf itself. It could be as little as 10 or 15 minutes between the time which you practice and play, and that would be enough for you to forget the value of that practice session. And the other thing that relates to this is the fact that there's so much out there, so much information out there, that it's often both complex and conflicting. This kind of clouds one's mind as to what to use on the course. So what is a solution? The Swing Path Accelerator system at least provides, we think, one pretty strong option, which is to create a more consistent swing path. And it does that by creating one swing technique for all of your golf shots and one swing thought, which is the concept of a pendulum swing and throw. And it also provides you with one device, the hand accelerator, which allows you to reinforce a consistent pendulum swing and throw while you're actually playing the game of golf, so that the transfer of what you're trying to do and what you've learned can be immediately effective and improve your performance so you have a more consistent swing.